Live. All right. Let me get the phone out so I can keep track of the chat. Oh, and good evening to those who are watching this in the future. You don't have to be here if you don't want to. This will be like a live thing on the YouTube. But if you enjoy it and you like watching the chat roll by, then welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let me bring up the video so I can monitor the chat. Maybe we can get a few folks online to watch. All right. Okay. So I've got my own video up. That way I can keep closer eye on the chat. Oh, looks like we got 5 people. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Is the audio good? Let me know. James H. is shaving. Bird's Eye Briar says good morning. And Chuchin Briar says, hey, Derek. Good evening. Welcome to the Sunday night smoke and drinking thingy. I have not had anything to drink, and I have not had anything to smoke yet. Tonight, I figured I'd have some Rattray's Bagpiper's Dream. Scott Taylor, hi Trent. Welcome from Tasmania. Well, thank you, Scott. Trent is not my name. My last name is Tant, but I'll just chalk that up to an autocorrect. No big deal. You know what? You call me Trent if you want to. It's okay. Smoking Grandpa Bones. Howdy, Tex. How you doing, Jerry? Bird's Eye Briar, also from Texas. Dan Lopez. Hey, Derek. Hope all is good. It is good. My son just got back into town. He was visiting his mother, and so he's back home with me. He stays with me all year. And, he's visiting during the summer, or for a couple weeks. And so now he's here. Neophyte Piper says, hello. So I have on tap to drink tonight. I got some stuff. And we're gonna pace ourselves. We're gonna take our time, and we're not gonna get too trashed too early. All right. I have a Shiner beer, Shiner Premium beer. This is not their Bock. This is their just regular beer. It's like a lager. So I've got that. Tastes pretty good. I have a little bit of whiskey. Texas bourbon. Garrison Brothers bourbon. So oaky, so good. All right. We'll get to that. Cortez. Howdy to you. And I've got some, let's see. James H. just got done with cleaning up. I've been waiting for this stream. Okay. Okay. And I got some mead. Homemade mead. I made this. So everything I'll be drinking tonight is made in Texas. Goober, stop it. Everything I've got tonight made in Texas. And the mead I made myself. Hey, stop it. When can I get to the Leaf? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Bird's Eye Briar has he emailed me saying he wants to get together at the Leaf in Abilene, Texas, which is 110 miles that way. It's a mason jar full of water. You never know. Gotta stay hydrated. Bird's Eye Briar, my weekends are going to be pretty busy. I might be able to get out if you want to do a meetup during the week, like on a Wednesday or a Thursday evening one night. I might be able to make it out. but I've got a lot of stuff happening over the next couple months. It's going to keep my weekends busy. And on top of that, I work every other weekend. So that really kills a lot of my availability. Working at night and working every other weekend really makes it hard for me to get out. Y'all might know Hillman, Skeletal Piper, Hillman, YouTuber. He doesn't really produce much content anymore, but he lives in the Abilene area. And he and I have never met up in Abilene. Ooh, I just passed gas. He and I never have met. We've met in Fort Worth before. Beardless Gnome Joe. Hello. Hello! So that's just, my schedule, my work schedule just really, knocks me down. Jazz Pipes. Mr. Joe Davis. Good evening. But, so I'll try to get out to the Leaf if I can, but the big event that's going to be happening soon in October is a meetup in Nashville. And that I'm rather excited about. Anybody here going to Nashville? To the thing? I know one or two of you are going. So, got my Briarworks poker. It's very nice. Got some Rattray's Bagpiper's Dream. And we'll do that. Let's see, Bird's Eye Briar. Sounds like you let me know when it works for you. Okay. And of course, Joe Davis is going to the pipe meetup. It wouldn't be a pipe meetup without you there, Joe. And Cortez lives in North Carolina. You might be there. And Smoking Grandpa Bones wants to know if I'll be signing autographs. No autographs, please. That's so crazy. Just the thought. I mean, even joking, the thought of me signing autographs is a little, in my mind, a little silly. And my wife would say it's freaking ridiculous. Let's see. Scott Taylor says, hey, Derek, do you ever work a normal shift? Nearly every time I see your videos, it's early morning, and you've just finished work. I work at night. I work 12-hour shifts at night. The Hitman says, hey, it's the mayor. It is. It's me, the mayor. Yeah. So my modus operandi is usually sleep during the day and wake up in the afternoon. Let's see. James is smoking his 1919 pipe with Bond Street from 1930. Wow. Let's see. It's a rough shift. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Let's see. So, Chatham Manor, awesome stuff. It is. I love Chatham Manor. And Smoking Grandpa goes, at least bring some of that Trader Joe stuff in the jar. Cookie butter. Get you some cookie butter. Good for us in Australia. You're on our time. Yeah, that's true. I do. It does make it a little weird, but so this is like middle of the day for me. And most folks in the States are going to bed, and I guess you in Australia, you're just getting up. And Neophyte Piper says, okay, Derek, gotta go. Maybe next time I'll see you. Good night. Well, good night to you, sir. Sorry. This is just when it happens. These are when these things go down. Whenever I can. But I know James is happy. Every time I put a picture up on Instagram, James is like, when are you gonna do a live stream? When are you gonna do a live stream? So now, here I am, doing a live stream. I hope you're happy. So Just checking the draw on that. Let's see. James is on 1 hour of sleep. But he'll wait. Yeah, you will. Okay. We've got a lot of wind. I'm hoping this will work. Come on. Funny you guys should ask housekeeping. We'll let me get it lit. And then we'll Indeed, it is a Briarworks poker. Let's see. Jazz Pipes, gotta go, brother. 4 a.m. comes early. Have a blessed night. Well, thanks for hopping on, Joe. I appreciate you. Rattrays, Bagpiper's Dream, and a Briarworks poker. And interestingly enough, Pete Prevost, who owns and operates Briarworks, he contacted me last night and let me know that he's opened up a new factory and new lounge in Columbia, Tennessee. Let's see. There you go, Hitman. He invited us out, for the meetup to go to his new lounge, but it's like 40 miles outside of Nashville, and we've already kind of made plans. So maybe next year. And he wants to restart the pipe show. So Briarworks is going to be doing some great things in the Nashville area. Just saying. Let's see. Have I had Howl of the Wind? I've heard it's awesome. Yeah. It's nice, Virginia. I have some in there. Morgan Steele says good evening. Good evening. So, got some Bagpiper's Dream in my Briarworks poker. I got a glass of mead that I made myself. It's okay. It just needs time. It needs time to mellow out. It needs time to let the flavors kind of develop. But I'm not patient enough. So I'm always like, I'm going to test some. It's only been a week. Why isn't it better? So soon it'll be gone. Let's see. Any beer brewing videos to come? Beer, no. I don't make beer. I've made hard cider and I've made mead. And 7 years ago I made liquor, which is, you cannot do that. That is illegal to make in your home. Spirits. DJ's Den. It looks like apple juice. This is like this stuff is like 15. No, it's like 12%. This is honey. This is fermented honey water, and it came out to about 12%. It tastes kind of like if you had the taste of honey that wasn't sweet anymore, and it had a little bit of tartness to it. It's interesting. It's not bad. I'm enjoying it. Let's see. Nashville is West Tennessee. Nashville is in Central Tennessee, I do believe. And Birdseye Briar says, glad you're still here to talk about it. Well, yeah, I'm not going to do anything stupid. You know, I was using steel, I was using stainless steel components and copper components. It's when you use something like aluminum or something that has lead or other chemicals that can leach out of it that it gets dangerous. I study. I research, baby. I know what I'm doing. This is not moonshine. This is just water. I know old Tennessee Bull and Joe Davis and Eric Meek, Eric's Random World, a couple of years ago, they all brought some homemade moonshine to the pipe meetup, and wow. Super smooth, super delicious, and got me going. Let's see, Tyler Jones. Any advice on vaping? I really don't. I don't vape. Did you finish that poor man's pappy you made? Just got some antique recently and thought about that. Yeah, it's all gone. Liquor doesn't last very long in my house for some reason. I need to cut back on buying it. Let's see. Can't you afford glasses to drink out of? Yeah, I have them. But this is like almost a full liter. I've got mead that I'm drinking tonight. Let's see. Yeah, you can get we can make liquor here in North Carolina, just can't sell it. Just don't get caught. Got it? You can get an electronic pipe. Yeah, I've seen those. Let's see, Dead Mouse 1. I mixed yeast with OJ 4 days ago, and I have an awful beer-like thing, but it works. Yeah, there's better ways to go about making your own homemade alcohol. Let's see. Tyler Jones says, kidding. Scott Taylor says, I think it's cool. Hold on, a mason jar is Texas Crystal. Yeah. And mason jars are the best. Southerners know what's up. Is Texas considered the South? That's what I want to know. For a long time, I thought, of course, Texas is the South. But now I don't know. Texas could be the Southwest. Or as I like to think of it, Texas is just Texas. Oops, spilled a little beer on me. I think Texas is, but being in Mississippi, I just assumed. Texas is also the West. We're our own nation. We're our own country. I've been to the former Texas Embassy in Paris, says Morgan. Wow. I didn't know that existed. Fun fact, we do have there's a city in Texas called Paris. So, that's neat. Scott says, compared to where I live, it's way north. It is. It is definitely compared to Australians. Bone says, I've been drinking out of jars for decades here. Got my 92-year-old father-in-law hooked on jars, too. Well, better late than never. Better late than never. Derek, let's see. Johan. Turned 18 on Friday. Tell me, what are your thoughts on Prince Albert pipe tobacco? It's okay. It's not bad. Some people don't like it. Some people love it. I think it's okay. I think there's better stuff out there. But you can do worse. Let's see. Dead Mouse 1. Forgot to tell you, I got a W.O. Larson for $100, and I love it. Nice! And the Hitmans, I want to stop by there sometime. Some of the best pipe shows I've dealt with are in Texas. But I have the Country Squire, so no complaints. Oh, yeah. I tried to go to the Country Squire once when I was passing through Jackson, and it was closed. So, very good tobacco. All right, it says Dead Mouse 1 on Prince Albert. So, nice. read. I'm very proud to be a Texan, but I'm proud to be an American. I wonder if... I think the country squire moved, though. Pat Lester says, hello, hello. Evening, Pat. Smoking Grandpa Bones is getting old and he's got to go. Well, have a good night, Bones. Let's see. Oh, they moved 2 doors down. 2 doors down. Bird's Eye Briar says he's got to go to sleep, too. Well, good night. Yeah, it's a bigger space. Cool, cool. DJ's Den. New York in the house. And Zach N says, Zach N wishes me a greeting. How am I? I'm doing well, sir. How are you? I've just got my Briarworks poker. I've got my Rattray's Bagpiper's Dream. Hitman's excited for JD. He's really made that place his own. Very cool. Very cool. He's coming. John David's coming to the Texas Pipe Show, which is going to be on October 6th in Fort Worth. I'm going to try to make it out to that. Johann Wolf, who just turned 18, is trying to get into small-time pipe making. Would you be interested in receiving a prototype? And tell me what you think of it. I appreciate that, Johan. I would suggest maybe finding somebody local and doing that. Because the truth is, I don't smoke a whole bunch. If I'm honest, I don't smoke as often as I want to. A lot of people get to smoke multiple times a day. That's who I would have test out your pipe. When I'm sitting here smoking 2 or 3 pipes a week, I kind of lose my rhythm. You know, I kind of lose my focus. So I appreciate it though. Deadmau5 1 loves his Grabo, some of the best pipes in the world. The Larson is great. Yep. And Zach M is doing fine and has a bowl of Northwoods fired up. Have I tried it? Yes, I have. It is the, I think it's one of the first Latakia blends that I've ever had. And it's really good. Kind of opened up my eyes to the world of Latakia. So the Hitman's got to go. Oh, he's got to go. Oh, he'd love to go. We'll see. Yeah, the Texas Pipe Show. Let's see. What should I smoke after this? In my 1930s clear stem weird pipe. Or one of my Grabos. Smoke one of your Grabos, man. And the Hitman smokes once a week. Also, all my stuff that I buy is for aging because I know I won't get to it quickly. Good idea. And I'll take that pipe I smoke like 8 times a day because it's because of Mr. Tant. Okay. Sometimes the comments get a little... I'm reading the comments on my phone. So, sometimes, you know, it's not exactly bright out here. So, let's see. How many pipes do you smoke on a regular basis? Do you have an all-time favorite? I have about 30... I have like 20 or... I have like 30 or 40, like 40 pipes maybe total. I haven't counted them. I really stick to maybe 20 that I smoke on a regular basis. And my all-time favorite would probably have to be my radiator pipe from Hector Weed. Those are really good. Francisco Zuniga smoked his first pipe last night, and it was awesome. Very cool, Francisco. What'd you smoke? What tobacco did you enjoy last night? So welcome to the pipe hobby. Welcome to the YouTube pipe community. My name is Derek Tant, and I am the mayor. Let's see, the Hitman says, how cool do radiators smoke? I've been wondering about that for my Virginia blends. They smoke, it's the coolest smoke you can get. That's just the truth. They get really good. It's really cool, really dry. Let's see, DJ's Den just opened a 7-year tin of solvent mixture from McBaron's last week, and it was awesome. That sounds good. Deadmau5 got a Barling for free from a friend. Don't know anything about it. Barlings are supposed to be good. I think that's a good name brand from the past. And Zach M's planning on getting 4 ounces of plum pudding special reserve. Nice. Going to cellar it when he leaves for boot camp. And it'll be 8-10 months age when they're done. Very cool. That's right, Zach. You said you were going to go to the pipe show, but you're joining the Navy. Very cool. Salute. I'm an Air Force veteran myself, so very cool. Do you know how to blow smoke O's? I love doing them. Awesome. Nope. I don't do them. Not really a thing for me. What was my AFSC? I was a cop. Security Forces. So I should have done something more specialized, but I was just when I see oh, Mark Insby. Hey mate, what you drinking? Mark Insby out of Australia. An Australian rules football referee is Mark Insby. Very cool. I'm drinking some mead, which is a fermented honey beverage that I made myself. Let's see, Johan wanted to go to the academy himself, but he still may go do Air Force ROTC. I recommend it. I recommend military service. It's awesome. And you looked at that before he chose the Navy. It's cool. Yeah, it was Air Force was good. DJ's Den out of New York's got to go. Good night. Well, thank you for joining me, DJ. Or DJ's Den, yeah. Stuff comes packaged like a solid brick. I'm talking about the plum pudding. Let's see. Well, awesome. I brew spirits as well. Bourbon is your poison. Mark. This is the only bourbon. It's called Garrison Brothers. This is the only, legal official bourbon that's distilled in the state of Texas. It's very nice. Let's see. Deadmau5 just think today tobaccos could have been banned. Yeah. FDA is, well, not all of it, but yeah, we're still in the works. Let's see. Yes, tobacco does get more complex with aging. It's very nice. So yeah. Cortez out of North Carolina, USA's got to go. Sandman cometh. I get it. For all those who have been here and for those who are here, I do thank you so much for joining me. I'm not leaving, but I appreciate y'all taking time out of your Sunday evening to spend it with me. Let's see. Deadmau5 tried Drawn Bull, and it was great. I don't know what's in it. I think that's the one with a L. I think it's a lot of Kia. Let's see. The Hitman says as long as he can get Chatham Manor and Carter Hall and maybe Stonehaven, that's good. That is good. Let's see. Any other fellows have recommendations for new pipe smokers? Yeah, Chatham Manor is awesome for a new pipe smoker. Chooch and Breyer says Tito's is made in Texas. That's true, but that's a vodka. There's plenty of whiskeys made in Texas, but this is the only bourbon. I do believe. Or at least it was the first. Let's see. Phil says, good evening. How you doing, Phil? Let's see. Yeah, in Australia, it's already Monday afternoon. It's in the future in Australia. Scott Taylor says, love you, Americans. Great to see you guys standing up for your smoking rights. Yeah. And just try to keep it cheap. We just want to keep it affordable. I know that in Australia and in Europe, all over the world, it's getting incredibly expensive. So I'm glad we're trying to keep that at bay. Smoke slow. Yep. Smoke too fast or it gets hot. Let's see. Johann Wolf grab samples. Very good, yeah. Everyone's giving recommendations. And yes, the government can be a little too zealous with their regulatory powers. And that's worldwide. Shiner, world famous Texas beer. About $70, 70 Aussie dollars for a tin of tobacco. That is insane. And I don't even know the conversion. It's still too much. Evasive is the proper word. Yeah. It's too much. That's ridiculous. The Bumbling Piper. Okay, yeah, 70 Australian, so $45. Yeah. 45 US dollars. Too much. Way too much. Bumbling Piper says good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning to you. 45 to 50 US dollars. No. Just buy it from somebody in the United States and let them ship it over. It'll be much less cheap. It'll be much less expensive. Shoot. See, pipe smoking definitely isn't a cheap hobby nowadays, but goddamn, it's worth it. It can still be, it's still pretty cheap. In America, at least. Take chances with customs, yeah. Johann Wolf says he's got some Virginia seed coming sometime next few days. Probably don't have enough time. You'll try to grow a few plants. That's cool. Import tax is $1,000 a kilo. Oh my goodness. Well, you gotta conceal it then. Johann, I think you're a little too late in the year for tobacco. I think it's got a very long. I've seen people on YouTube before try to grow tobacco. You got to start it like in the spring, like early, and it takes a while to grow because it grows these huge leaves, huge leaves, and then you got to let it dry out and cure and everything. But if you have like an indoor space, that shouldn't be a problem. Let us know how that goes, Johann. Let's see. Once it grows, you have to worry about mold resistance and aging. Yeah, it's a 2-month growing span. I'm getting 3,000 seeds. Just wanted to see what would happen. Okay, cool. Dead Mouse 1 says chocolate mousse tobacco is awful. My house smells like chocolate, and I hate it. Gross. Checking in from Ohio. Can't make Nashville, says Big Casper, but I'm going to the Columbus Pipe Show next Saturday. Well, that's cool. Hold on a sec, guys. My dog, Goober, is trying to go inside. See, Chooch and Breyer filled the cellar and just have enough to last my lifetime, just in case the U.S. government taxes the crap out of tobacco. That's me. That's me, too. Let me let the dog in. Hold on. Hey, shut up. Go ahead, Goober. Come on, Daisy. I haven't forgot about you guys. Come on, Daisy. Go inside. All right. Okay. Oh. Hold on. Come on, Gigi. All three of my dogs decided to go out, been outside, causing shenanigans. All right. Oh, let's get, advertising space. Okay. Just filled the cellar. Left. That's what I do. Let's see. Thanks, Hitman. Has anyone been to the Chicago Pipe Show? I'm sure a lot of people have been to the Chicago Pipe Show. I'll be going next year. Let's see. Mark Isby says, good to see dogs are annoying no matter where in the world we are. Absolutely. Dogs are dogs, Mark. They're annoying, but you gotta love them. And Justin Taylor, yo, 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 what's up? Man, I get to meet Justin Taylor in 2 months. I'm excited. And then Phil is smoking some Northwoods. Very cool, Phil. I love that stuff. And the Dead Mouse 1 got 5 pounds of Lane 1Q last night. And it's Tanya's fault for telling me that I could not get any more of it. 5 pounds of 1Q will last you a while, James. And Chicago Pipe Show is one of the best things that I would fly out to. I would. I'm flying out to Chicago next year. I'm already planning it. Probably going to stay with Bob or just stay at a hotel near the thing. Scott Taylor, it's Cabby's Mixture and a Dagner. Oh yeah, great pipe, great tobacco, one of the best. Let's see, tobacco growing vids. Let's see, anyone else excited for the Father of the Flame documentary? Man, they've been making that for years. Is that not out yet? Phil loves cabbies. I love cabbies. The Chicago Pipe Show is a fantastic trip. Highly suggests it. Very cool. And that's all the mead that I poured for myself. Not bad. It's getting better. Nope, not out yet. The documentary's supposed to be out very soon. I know Cornell and Deal put out a tobacco called Father of the Flame, and I've had it, and it's really good. Yeah, the documentary ought to be great since it's long in the making. It's going to be pretty overhyped stuff. Let's see. How is that Stonehaven stuff? I've seen a tin of it not too long ago on eBay going for $50 a tin. It's okay. It's a good tobacco. It's not worth overpaying for it. Don't pay more than retail for any tobacco unless it's just discontinued. Don't pay more than retail prices for any tobacco. Because it's not worth it. It's good tobacco, but there's other stuff out there that's just as good or better. Let's see. Yeah, the doc will be awesome. Country Squire did a live stream of the Chicago Pipe Show where John David interviewed the guy. That's cool. Have I been cigar smoking lately? Favorite cigar? I actually have not been smoking too many cigars lately, but I do love those Kentucky Fire Cured. Those are really good. Johan Wolf says Frogmorton Cellar. It's a good tobacco. I like the Frogmorton Cellar. Too bad they're not making it anymore. So if you can find some, and you don't have to pay too much for it, get some. Let's see. Retail is the only price I'll spend. Good man. I'm excited to see an interview in the life of the late Lars Iverson, son of Sixten Iverson. That'd be neat. Bumbling Piper. Anyone tried Three Nuns Green yet? Nope, I have not. Nice smoke, the KFC. It is. Found a tin of Penzance in the cellar the other day with a $3.27 price tag. That has got to be some well-aged Penzance, Phil. Should taste mighty tasty. What would be a reasonable price for the Frogmorton Cellar tins? If it's a 100-ounce tin, I'd say $30. You could go like online, online. You could probably get that for $20. In stores, when it was out and available, you could probably get it for 30. Like my local tobacconist, they sell 100-gram tins of McClellan, or they did, for like $30 or $35. It was pretty expensive. So Frogmorton Cellar, I would say don't spend more than 40 or 50. If you want it. Let's see, I got a top hat from 1880, super cool. Bond Street from 1930s. I'm smoking. It's worth like $30, but you got it for 8. Smoked last. Sorry, Frog on the Buy. It was good. Awesome. 100-gram or 50-gram tin. Yeah, for 100-gram, I would spend 40 to 50. Because he bought a tin of Cellar on eBay for $50 Australian on eBay out of Indonesia. Well, that's not bad, actually. Getting that price, that's not bad. Zach has no local tobacconist, so I'm stuck ordering online with $8 shipping fees, not to mention the new Pennsylvania online sales tax law. Sorry. Usually if you can go, if you can get an order that's like $100 or more, $75 or $100, you can get it for free shipping. So that's something. Including freight, 50 grams. Ooh. Well, if you've never had it, Scott, and you want to try it, I mean, I don't know. It's a weird territory talking about what should we pay for tobacco that is no longer being made. So I don't know the answer to that question. Felix España. What's up, Derek? How's everyone? Well, I'm doing great. Scott Taylor says, bargain. Let's see. Yeah. Such a good beer. Such a good beer. I love it. I've been drinking and talking. I've been neglecting my pipe. But that's okay. It's good discussion. There's good discussion. It's a good energy. Felix is doing well. It man says I'm neglecting my mayoral duties. Ryan Gordon. Howdy, Derek. I enjoyed your birthday live stream very much. I was keeping up with you on drinks, and the next day at work really hurt. Glad to be with you tonight. I knew what you meant, Ryan. And Phil says, impeach. Well, you can't do that, Phil, because I was never officially elected. I was just declared the mayor by Boontar, and it stuck. Justin Peterson, Frogmorton, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Amen. I hope you live stream with the meetup. That would be awesome. Would be like being there. Maybe. We might be able to do that. I don't know. Making videos. Let's see. I would vote for you for a tin of frog. Well, I'm going to get the votes, James. I'm going to get the votes no matter what. So I'm not going to bribe anybody because everybody loves me. What if we never got to love it? What if you never got to try the Frogmorton? Then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, James, Deadmouse1, always looking for videos or live streams. It's really hard to do that from meetups. You don't always think about it. In fact, it's even hard to think about like taking pictures and selfies and things like that. but I'll see what we can do. The Nashville meetup is gonna be so much fun. I can't even. I'm so excited. I mean, we're gonna be. I'm gonna start like Friday afternoon after lunch, or maybe not even eat lunch. We're gonna hit coffee shops and brew pubs. We're gonna be playing ping pong and cornhole. And let's see. I get it. It's time to hang out and not mess around with that drone. Yeah, I mean, if we can do some live streams or short videos, I'm not against that. You know, we're going to go to I think Smoker's Abbey Friday night, and then on Saturday we're going to be at Uptowns, and then probably go out to eat somewhere, and then end up the evening at Crown Cigars and Ales, and it's just a good time. It's just us, you know. It's just YouTube and Instagram based pipe smokers, cigar smokers, just getting together, smoking, drinking, hanging out, chatting. It's awesome. There's just there's no downside to it. It's just a lot of fun. And let's see, Dead Mouse One. I would love to go to one meet. All you cool. Where are you at, Dead Mouse One? James, where are you at? Videos would be awesome for us who can't get there. I agree, Scott. And I think Berg made some videos last year. It was fun, but you don't always think about it, like, because you're just kind of sitting there, relaxing, smoking, drinking. It's a lot of fun. Let's see, is it a milder? Okay, you're talking about that blend. Let's see, Tennessee Tin Note. Can't wait. Come to Nashville, everybody. Oh, that's right. Dead Mouse One is in New Mexico. Tennessee Tin Note. That's Mark. It's Mr. Mark Metter, who lives in Nashville. He's going to be there every step of the way. That's going to be fun, hanging out with you, Mark. It will be a blasty blast. Faux show. Dead Mouse One hates it here. Well, then move. What's holding you back? Let me ask you that. If you hate it there and you don't want to be there in New Mexico, why don't you move? What is holding you back? Because I live in West Texas, but I enjoy it here. It's a small town. I got a lot of family here. I got a nice job. I've got a nice house. All my hobbies, you know, are like, you know, it's like smoking and beer and coffee and things like that. I create, you know, I make this stuff, you know. Some of the best times I have are like doing this. I can do this anywhere. So I choose to be here on my 2-acre bit of land, and with my 3 dogs and my beautiful wife and my awesome son. And that's what I do. So, you know, if you hate it where you are, well, then move. Go somewhere. Let's see. Oriental. Okay, they're still talking about blends. Let's see. The Hitman's got to go. Gribbly, that toaster strudel is better for me. Tell Gribbly that toaster strudel. Let's see. Johan's from Missouri. Very cool. Scott asks if I have any livestock. Beef is big in Texas. I got 2 acres of land, not 2,000. I'm not a rancher. I am a nurse. But I have a nice big yard that I can play baseball with, you know, with my son. I can play baseball, and, you know, we can throw around a football or whatever. You know, I got space between me and the neighbors. So no cattle. I've got some dogs though. Let's see. Johan has cattle, and 164 acres. Cool. Zach loves it there. Been there all his life. Surrounded by the forest. That's cool. Do I at least have a Stetson? No, no. I don't. I don't own a cowboy hat. I do not. My father-in-law has one, but I don't. See Pat Lester smoking across the pond, pairing it with a bottle of Guinness, an earthy combo. That sounds good. Zach M. 80 degrees is hot for me, but I'll shovel in shorts and tank tops in minus 20. That's cool. Deadmau5 1 is looking for land in Oregon, but money, man. I love it, but hate it. I hate the heat, and the people always asking for money, but love the views and the nights. So you can't leave because of money. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I spent time in the military. That taught me how to. Oh, it's been 98 every day. Yeah, we've been. Last month it was in the hundreds every day. I spent some time in the military, learned how to budget and to ration my money, which that allowed me to go to school, and now I'm a registered nurse. And now I'm definitely not rich. I'm not a rich man, and I never will be, but I am stable. I'm comfortable. And that's the goal. That's the dream. That's the American dream for me, is to just be, to not live paycheck to paycheck. That's all you want. That's all I need, is to not live paycheck to paycheck. I don't need to be rich or anything. Let's see. Crazy people. I'm dying at 80. Let's see. The hottest here this summer is 114 degrees. Wow. And Scott's wife is a nurse. Very cool. Saving up slow, but someday you will. I mean, you got to make that happen. Somebody messaged me on Instagram, so I'm going to check that out real quick. Let's see. Bearded pipe smoker. Watching your live stream. Do I like hot sauce? Ah. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. I save essentially. Let me get back to my. Let's see. I save essentially entirely in silver. Okay. Ryan Gordon's in California, looking into the underground plastic straw business. Looks to be pretty profitable, and more so in the future. Phil says he doesn't. Oh, that's you, Phil. You're the bearded pipe smoker, I do believe. I don't think we are ever debt-free. However, having enough to pay the bills and stick some aside is a good feeling. Absolutely. I got debt, but I can afford it now. The lowest we've gotten for a while is negative 27. Jeez. Oh, wow. No plastic straws. The plastic straws. I think some city to say, as an effort to save the environment. Let's see. Also invest in numismatics. Bought a coin for $10 and sold it for 2,000. Nice. Yeah. In some places in California, plastic straws are illegal. Seems a little weird to me. I'm sure that they probably banned a whole bunch of other stuff, but it was the straws that stuck out. I'm sure there's more to the story. People just kind of focus on, straws. Straws are illegal. I've seen the memes. Guess I'm just going to drink my soda through my assault rifle or something like that. Let's see. Trying to ban straws in New Mexico. Okay. I mean there's worse things to go without, right? I mean, if you don't have your straw, what are we going to do? I've seen metal straws. You can have metal straws. I mean, they're just, I don't know. It's all silly. It's so freaking silly. I don't get it. I don't get it. We're banning straws, we're banning tobacco, and we're legalizing marijuana. They're outlaw. No toilet paper. Wow. I don't see much wrong with it. Reusable metal straws are nice. Yeah. California has legalized marijuana. Paper straws. Yeah. I mean, I don't care. Look, there's nothing I can do about it. Liberals. There's nothing I can do about it. Um, as far as, I'm not a political guy. I'm really not. I on our podcast, Hey, We're Talking, Scott is very political. He loves talking politics. My son loves politics. He's 15. I'm not into it. I just wish the government would back away. I just wish that there was less control. Let's see, Zach M. doesn't like to get into politics, but I enjoy that states are taking steps to reduce plastic use. I mean, of course. But I think, I just if I'm anything, I'm kind of libertarian. I'm more in that camp where I don't care what people do. They're if you're very conservative, you kind of, a lot of conservative people kind of want to legislate morality, which I don't believe in that. But I don't want. I just want the government to back off. Just maintain the roads, maintain the military. Keep order and calm. Make sure that there's no big monopolies or whatever. But that's it. Don't tell me how to live. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. That's just my stance. And I know that's very it's very minimalistic, and it's a generalization, and it's very reductionist. It's just it's a very it's just a very, I don't know. It's probably even a cop out to say that that's what my politics are. But I'm a 38-year-old nurse in Texas. What am I gonna do really? What difference am I gonna make? So plays Careless Whisper for the Two Lovebirds. Okay. So you're more like Jefferson's original Republicans. I don't know. I don't know politics too much. I like the know-nothings and some things with Republicans. Live and let live. Live and let live. It's a good one. Scott says, Australian saying, doesn't matter who you vote for. They're all politicians. Amen. It doesn't matter. Old style Republicans, modern Republicans, Democrats, liberals. It's all the same system. They're just trying to create power for themselves and secure their jobs. And, it's the everyman that suffers for it. Johan says, here with the youth no longer understand our freedoms and rights come from God, and the government is simply there to protect those rights. Yeah. Free American. I hear you, brother. I'm 25 years old, libertarian in California. I know we got those out there, libertarians. Very nice. Ryan Gordon just saying, y'all, I got regular straws for $0.10, bendy for $0.25, stainless salt straw for $5. Hit me up, but don't mention my name. I'm out in front of Starbucks every day. Yeah, I've seen the memes. I've seen the memes of, dealing straws like they're drugs, Anyway. I feel the same way. My view is that there's always a little more that I can do other than tie my shoes a little tighter and work a little harder. I get it. But it's politics. And I'm not a political guy. Let's see. Youth are taught, the Common Core. Yeah. I'm gonna disengage from the political stuff. because nobody can change anybody's mind. You know, you have your opinion, and that's your opinion. You have your beliefs, and you know, no matter what, you know, if you argue with a guy for an hour, what does that accomplish? Nothing. You just, in your own mind, you just kind of reaffirmed your own politics and your own beliefs, and you didn't really do anything productive. You didn't change anybody's mind, and you didn't do anything productive. You just argued for an hour. You could have played a game. You could have had a drink. You could have smoked a pipe. But no, you were arguing politics with some guy on the internet, and nobody's mind was changed. Everybody got pissed off. So how did that help anybody? It didn't. So, you know. Yeah, could have smoked a pipe. You know. And it's like my friend Scott, you know, he's on Hey We're Talking, our podcast. Loves politics, loves to talk about it. But even he acknowledges, he's like, you know, he'll be on Facebook sharing articles and everything, and he's like, I know this is stupid, I know it's useless, I know I'm not changing anybody's mind. He's like, but I can't help it. His drug is politics. Geek Piper. Hello, everybody. Hello. Let's see. A drink without a straw. Scott Taylor. Free speech. Great that we can talk politics. It is true. It's great. You know, if you want to talk politics, it's awesome. If you want to. But in my experience, it's like with religion. You've got your mind made up. You've had your mind made up for a long time. And so when you talk about it, it's just like, you know, it just becomes an argument. Gamecock Piper. What's up, Mike? And not get butthurt about it too. Yeah, I don't get butthurt. You know, you can say whatever you want. You can talk about, you know, you could directly insult me, any of my beliefs. It really doesn't bother me. Oh, guys, we've got some bourbon. Gonna add a little water to this. Garrison Brothers bourbon whiskey out of Texas. Gamecock Piper just got in from a concert in Atlanta. Good to see you on. Welcome, Mike. Who did you go see in Atlanta? That's what I want to know. Let's see. Your beard does not smell too good. It smells good now. Always stand up for your mother if she or her honor is insulted, though. Absolutely. Absolutely. You saw Fish. Very cool. Nice little jam band. Briar Report. What's up, Phil? Have a good day, Mayor and gentlemen. Got to get to work. Hope you all have a good day. Well, thanks for stopping by, Phil. We appreciate you. Island Piper. What? It's Jamin. It's Jamin. Derek Tan for president. 2020. You get my vote. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jamin. I appreciate it. It's your support is huge. It's huge. Jamin Foot, Hawaii 5-0, Island Piper out of Hawaii. Woo! Pipe day every day with Tan, everybody. Absolutely. What's the jar? Where's the jar for the bourbon? Says Scott. It's either me or Ron Paul. And Justin Peterson says, my imitation of Trump was pretty good. I used to do voices all the time. When I was a teenager, I did tons of like The Simpsons and Like, that was my golden age of imitations. Did tons of impressions. I still do them from time to time when the mood hits me right. Maybe I'll do some in Nashville. Ooh. Okay, Piper. All right, Mr. Tent, nighty night. Trying to get to Nashville. Oh, dude, that would be awesome. We'll give us some more Homer. I never did Homer. Make pipe smoking great again. I never did Homer. I used to do, let's see, who did I do? How about my Maggie imitation? Here it is. She doesn't say anything. Let's see. I think I used to do Skinner, you know. Superintendent Chalmers. Art. I don't know. I can't do it. I don't know. What tobacco recommend to a new pipe smoker like me? Chatham Manor, all day long. The Dead Mouse one has never seen The Simpsons. It's a classic. Family Guy is also pretty classic. You got Stewie, Lane 1Q, smoke a pipe. Yes, very good. Away from the political. The smoking. Yeah. Been smoking Newminster 400 Flake, and I think it's so good. Newminster round slices. I've heard of Newminster. I haven't had them, but I've heard Newminster is really good. So good on you, Ryan. Let's see, sounds like an original episode Homer impression. Maybe. So, sorry. I know how to take my liquor, guys. It's I have drank moonshine right off the still, and I didn't flinch. All right, so I know how to take. I know how to take my liquor. How about King of the Hill? Let's see. I can do some King of the Hill. Let's see. Hey, Dad. All right. Underwear right out there. You know, it's Bobby Hill. Would it be racist to do Cleveland? Nah. I tell you what. That boy ain't right. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, my imitations aren't so great. Let's see. Sometimes what I used to do is I had to kind of, that boy ain't right. I tell you what. It used to take me a while to get them honed in. That's the thing. I had to get them honed in. Let's see, I could do Mr. Khan from next door on King of the Hill. His Laotian neighbor. It's like, I'm looking back now. It's like, man, those were some very, borderline racist depictions of people. You go there, Khan Jr. Let's hear that dang old Boomhauer, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna be sitting right here. I'm gonna be drinking with bourbon. I tell you what, man. Hey, I'm gonna be drinking with bourbon. Dang old, man. It's good. A dang old Boomhauer, man. Let's see. Fireman Piper. Hey, Derek. Just finishing up a tin of McBaron's plum cake per your recommendations. That's awesome. Did you like it? That's the question. Did you enjoy it? Let's see. My pipe's out. What should I smoke? Name something. I'll see if I have it. Sam Gowith. Get something Sam Gowith. Oh, man. I just lost a bunch of people. It's like I was in the double digits, and now I'm down to 9. Did I scare everybody off with my bad imitations? Oh, man. tell you what I've been watching on Netflix lately. Yes, almost as much as the Eddie G. Robinson. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a pretty solid blend. Let's see. It was Russia. Ah. I have Kindle Top Black Cherry. It looks like a tin from them. Wow. Squadron Leader. Yeah, Squadron Leader's good. The Great British Baking Show, or the Great British Bake Off. Y'all ever seen that? That is so much fun. They're so cheeky and polite. It's hilarious. I just love watching it. Let's see. Since we talked about beginner blends, what would you say is the strongest, harshest tobacco you've ever tried? 1792 Flake from Sam Galwith is very, very rough. Let's see. Gotta love the English shows. Yeah, they're very nice. I love that stuff. Because in America, everything is like cutthroat and mean. You see cooking shows, and they're all like, "This guy's an idiot." You know, they hate on each other. They hate on each other. But in the Great British Bake Off, they're nice. They're polite. And, you know, they're very witty, and, you know, they just, it's nice. You know, they're baking in a field. They're baking out in a field in, in a tent. You know, it's very nice. So, they put that on Netflix. It's pretty cool. In all honesty, the only things I've ever smoked is mullein and parsley. What? You lost me, Johan. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. So, but yeah, check out the Great British Bake Off. I think they got 4 seasons, and they're gonna put another one on Netflix soon. It's cheeky. It's so cheeky. I love it. And I've been watching Succession on HBO. That's really good. So much good TV out there. Mind of a Chef is great. That's a good one. Yeah. And Scott Taylor says, I think that's part of the reason Americans are misunderstood in Australia, because of those crazy, aggressive, bitchy sitcoms. That's probably true. The Hollywood, yeah. If you think all Americans are the way they portray on like TV shows, you're very mistaken, because that is, it's like I'm ashamed to see us depicted like that in like on a global scale. Ever put Mary Jane in your pipe now and then, says Free American? No, I can't. You know, I work in a place that's subject to random drug testing, so I can't really do it. Not until it's legal in the state of Texas. Johan says, I haven't had any tobacco yet. As I just became legal, I tried some other common herbs that I picked up and dried that some people smoke. Mullein is good for the lungs, especially the fire. Oh, okay, I get it. And parsley. Stick to tobacco, Johan. She's too big. Yeah. So. Yeah. JB Drum Outdoors. What's going on, man? Hollywood's gotten out of hand with content. Watch a lot of YouTube. Yeah. Johan's gonna get some tobacco. Definitely, man. Get some tobacco. Smoke it. Avoid the other stuff. I don't know, parsley. Not gonna get you. Not gonna get you taken care of. Just get you a big old tub of Chatham Manor. You'll be fine. Woo! So good. Love that stuff. Let's see. We need sitcoms like All in the Family. That was a blast from the past. Scott Taylor, gotta go. Cheers, mate. Great show. Well, thank you, Scott. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Sorry, the alcohol is starting to give me that lazy tongue where I'm like, bleh. Brian Reinhardt. Welcome to the live stream, Brian. What kind of whiskey? Garrison Brothers bourbon. It's a Texas-made bourbon, and I believe the only bourbon produced in the state of Texas. Let's see. Johan. Well, the nearest city with a tobacco store has an age limit, ordinance 21 to buy tobacco. And Dad won't buy it for me, but it's okay with me smoking. Very nice. Mom would kill me. Go to like smokingpipes.com. It's cool. Get some good tobacco there. JB Drum Outdoors. Give me the days of Andy Griffith. I remember that show. I hear a helicopter flying around in the distance. I wonder if it's Aerovac. I don't know. Don't have a bank account, so I can't buy online. Johan, you're 18 years old. Get one, dude. Let's see. Deadmau5 1. Sent you the pipe I'm smoking on Instagram. I'll check it out in a little bit. Let's see. Free American. It's like my grandpa told me, you got to change up your women like your beer. Very cool. Very nice. You know, you don't trust banks. Well, you may not trust them, Johan, but they are backed by the federal government. And you really do need... Go to a credit union. Get into a credit union. Guys, I'm out of beer. I'm out of whiskey, and I'm out of mead. JB Drum just had a great cigar and Buffalo Trace. Guys, we need to go back inside and, like, refill. Like, I know I can get another beer. We have more of these. And, let's see. Have you watched Black Mirror on Netflix? Yes, I love it. That's a great show. All caught up on that. That's an awesome show. Let's see. What were your grandfather's thoughts on marriage? He was for it. Let's see, go for it. Great. Let's see, do you need to smoke more of that bowl? Oh, I need to smoke more, yeah. But I also need more. I need more to drink. So, Longmire. I've heard that's a good show. Let's see. Do I like Pabst Blue Ribbon? I tried that once, and it had like a weird aftertaste. I did not like it. Fireman Piper Glow on Netflix was great. Me and my wife need to get into that. We just finished up new season of Orange is the New Black, and we need a new show. So I suggested Glow, and we might get on that one for sure. So let's go inside and get more drink for me. Because that's the important thing, right? Here, we'll go inside. I'm gonna... Oop. Okay. Let's see. Fireman Piper is drinking with me. I'm honored. And thank you for being a fireman. It's like an honor, one of those honorable professions. Oh, my wife is wanting to start her own gift wrapping service around the holidays. So she's been practicing with all these gift wraps. What do y'all think of that? It's pretty cool, huh? She thinks it'd be neat to, charge people to bring in their bring in their stuff, and she'd wrap it for a fee. Let's see. Been smoking Mississippi River this week. Very cool. One question: do I do different cuts? They do make difference. You want to dry them out as much as you can. And been an EMT since 2009. Awesome. Very cool. Let's see. We've got 6-pack. I'm back. Disaster avoided. Very cool. See, there's the mead. There's some scotch. I'd pay for that. I hate wrapping stuff. Thank you, Jamie. Here's some, that's some cider. This is the bourbon that I was drinking earlier. It's really good stuff. So I'm gonna take prison wine. It's not prison wine. Let's see. I see Lafroig. It's good stuff. Yo, ribbon is good. Plug is wet. Let's see. I'm gonna put this beer out here. Let's see. Your favorite. It's good. It's really good. I love Lafroig. Lafrog. Ooh. Sorry, we're walking around the kitchen. Now I don't know where I put everything. Okay. Should you drink your OJ beer? Give it a shot. Let us know what you think, James. You know, I've got 70-year-old 5-gallon jug of. Oh, I missed what you said. I'll go check that out. Brandon Black. Hello, Derek. I'm a new pipe smoker, longtime drinker. Any idea crisscross as a starter tobacco? Never heard of it. Never even heard of it. There's more of my mead and cider stuff. I've got to turn that stuff into whiskey or into mead sometime. But yeah, beer, Lafroig. This is the mead that I was just drinking just now, earlier. This is the whiskey that I was drinking. This is, yeah, go mead. That goes with anything. Yeah, I'll pour a little bit more mead, and or this is cider. This is apple cider. You know what? I'm gonna have some of this. Keep it safe. It's awesome. I love antiques. Lafroig is awesome. Tastes like love and iodine. It does. Beer and OJ is ghetto mimosa. How does the family deal with your night shifts? I usually sleep when they're at work or at school and work. So it's cool. So let's we gotta go hands-free for a sec, guys. Let me hello. Let me pour a little bit of this. This is the hard apple cider. 16% alcohol. It's pretty crazy. And then this is the Lafroig. Quarter cask. It's not just the 10-year, this is the quarter cask, so it's extra oaky. Crisscross is cigarette tobacco packaged as pipe tobacco. Admiral Akbar says, it's a trap. Indeed. The ceiling, more advertising space. Absolutes. Is this a cool view? You're seeing like some of the You're seeing some of the smoking a pipe would help me cut back on the beer. Oh no. You guys are looking through. Love that glug, glug, glug on a first pour. Absolutely. Okay. Nostril hair. Yeah. Hey guys. Welcome to my house. Welcome to me. Do you brew your own and make some of your own blends? I'll tell you all about that in just a minute. Let me get the scotch, the beer, and the cider set up. Sorry guys, I'm back. What are we talking about? Oh, we're in the house and I'm getting shit's getting weird. Yeah. That's what happens when you guys let me drink. Getting a little ice here. I'm gonna put it in my cider. Okay. Hard apple cider that I made myself. This is what happens when I go live. Absolutely. I'm a freaking entertainer, okay? Damn it. I'm an entertainer, and you're getting your money's worth. Just having a drink of the old man's beer once in a while. That's right, Johan, you're 18. I mean, your parents should let you drink. You should be allowed to drink a little bit, Johan. It's okay. That way it's not like a forbidden thing that you want to do. Thank you, Fireman Piper. I was just about to watch pipe smoking on a budget. Oh. That's a good video that I made. Apple and ginger cider, great combo. Okay, if you're old enough to die in this country, you should be able to have a beer. Amen, Brian. Paul let me drink sips when I was 5 to 6. Hard stuff when I was 8 and 9. But not shots. How old are you, James? Dead Mouse? Let's see. That's great because we're not paying you for the entertainment. Yeah, I know. You're getting your money's worth. Okay, guys. This is hard apple cider. I made it myself. 15.5% alcohol. And added some ice to it. They do it in Europe and less BS than there. 18, almost 19. Dude, join the military, bro. Salute. All right. Shiner's Cosmos Reserve. Great beer. It's the best one they make, I think. It's really good. Denmark drinking age is 16. And let's see. Yeah. Nothing better than getting sloshed on the porch. Hey, freaking men. Free American. And I got some Lafroig here. Same with everywhere else. Smoking age is 19. Lafroig themselves, the company that makes this stuff, they suggest a 1-to-1 ratio of water to whiskey. So I'm not going to go that much, but I am going to add a little bit. It does make things different. I need to pee, guys. I mean, this is real life. I need to pee. Will you promise me that you won't go anywhere while I pee? It'll be cool. Oh, Prost. Yeah, I'm gonna drink. Oh, Brian, a teaspoon is all you need. That's fine. That's fine. I know there's people that don't want to put any water in there. Some people like to put more. I put a couple of tablespoons maybe. But, you know, Lafroig themselves says like 1-to-1 is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee out there. I'm gonna pee outside. Prost. Okay, Prost. All right, so we're gonna have a little sip of the Lafroig. We're gonna have a little sip of the Lafroig. Oh my gosh. Oh. smoky, salty, peaty goodness. It's so good. All right, guys. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. Give me just like a minute. Just a minute. All right. And I'm done! I'm done! I did it! I did it, guys. I did it, and I didn't even, I did it in a sanitary manner. Didn't even have to touch my naughty bits at all. So, So, I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse. I believe in sanitation and everything. Didn't have to touch anything. So, there you go. What'd I miss? Let's see. Have a good pee. See you soon. Let's see. My driveway is 1/3 of a mile long. No one will see my. I live outside. 2 acres of land. Let's see. It's pretty bad out here in Communiforma. That's a sensitive mic. Really should rent out that brick wall for advertising. That's right. We really need to know that. Thank you. What's up, Cisco? Cisco! Happy birthday, bro. Cisco, my man. Why does it read correctly sometimes and then backwards other times? I don't know. I see you didn't wash your hands. Great observation, Cisco. I didn't touch my dick. Or my nuts. So, there you go. So, that's fine. Yeah. Mic drop. That's what happens when you have freedom with, look, Ma, no hands. Lots of wind. Shit is definitely getting weird. Amen. Amen, Johan. Alcohol sterilization. Amen. James hates his phone. Free American. Ha ha. Ha ha. It burns. Yeah. Hey, look. I'm serious. I can't believe I've done this before on a live stream, and I've had to talk about it. Way to go, Cisco! Way to call me out for something I didn't even need to be called out for. So, please tell me that's shot. Brandon Black, no. Have I ever tried Old Smoky's moonshine? I think maybe I have. This is water, guys. This is just water. Cisco says, you're welcome, bro. Is water. Look, guys, I've got Lafroig whiskey. Amazing. Shiner beer. I could get a pee bucket from work and save time. Yeah, we got plenty of pee jugs that I could steal. What happened if I doctor that gallon of OJ without knowing the proof? You could try it. Try it. Try it. Try it, James. Let me know what you think. Damn you, drink baiter. Let's see. Hi, this is David, sorry. So what happens when I'm drinking? I've started drinking now. I'm a little into it now. Let's see. David H. Hi, stumbled upon your video about how to cope with the loss of Dunhill. Sorry. From recommended and saw you were live in the sidebar. Great video. David, thank you so much. I made that video several months ago. And whatever I said in that video, I believe I stand by it. So, David, I hope you have subscribed. I'm calling you out, bro. And you better subscribe. Dunhill is not out of business. Dunhill's not out of business. They've let the tobacco, they've licensed that out for years now. Dunhill, the company, doesn't even touch pipe tobacco or pipes anymore. They've licensed that out. And but they've been making their tobacco in Europe, and they've been sending it over, and they're not making it anymore. There's still a ton of stock. It's still available. But when it's gone, it's gone. So get it if you can. Don't overpay it. Don't overpay for it. And just find something else to smoke. There's tons of stuff out there. You can get anything you want. There's tons of stuff out there that'll replace it. It's fine. Felix, I can't find Flake anywhere. It is gone. What? Peter Stokeby, luxury Navy Flake, luxury Twist Flake, Rattrays. There's flakes out there, bro. You just gotta look for it. Let's see. Dunhill. Sorry. Okay. You can't find Dunhill Flake. Oh, Dunhill Flake. Okay. Yeah. Well, Dunhill Flake. Dunhill's done. What are the Navy Flakes like? A little bit of Virginia, maybe a little bit of Perique, a little bit of rum taste to it. It's not bad. Yeah, James, forgot his name is James on here. James, dude, you live in New Mexico, you're 18, you're almost 19. Join the military, go to college, become a nurse, do something, man. You'll be out of, I think it's Albuquerque, in no time. No time. Brandon Black, I want to thank you for your videos. You've helped me as a 42-year-old newbie pipe smoker. You're very welcome, Brandon, and that's what this is all about. I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm not like a newbie. I'm like a textbook intermediate. So I'm just passing on what I got so that folks can learn. So you're very welcome, Brandon. Keep on smoking. Johan, I need to research how to cure different types of styles of tobacco. Yep. Sammy G Navy Flake is amazing. It's good. It's got like that rum flavor to it. Jamin recommends Navy Flake. And Cisco and Jamin. Cisco just realized that Jamin's here. That's right, because we're the original mofuckers. Thinking about it. James, you know, let's see, Scott Taylor. Travel the world for a few years, best education. Yeah. Look, James, Deadmau5 1, you're complaining about your situation in life, but you're 18. You haven't done anything. You haven't been anywhere. Get educated. Go into the military. Go around. Make some money. See the world. You've got endless opportunity. Endless. As an 18-year-old, you can do whatever you want. Don't tell me. Don't say, "Oh, I'm stuck in New Mexico." You're not. You can go anywhere and do anything. So there you go. Mofuckers in the house. Let's see. You fellas have any tips on concealing the hobby, like from a mother? Yeah, smoke outside and get a good filter for the house. Do they still make Sleepy Hollow? Yes, Strauss Tobacconist still makes it. Chocolate milk. Yes, there's a great story about that. Cisco and Island Piper are doing that. All right, so several years ago, before any of you guys, before a lot of you guys had even heard of pipe smoking, think I missed you. Mel Harris, you did not miss me. Oh, we're just getting started. Even though it's been 100 minutes, I'm just getting started. Brian says he's going to fire up a bowl of McBaron plum cake. All this talk of Navy Flake has his taste buds watering. Okay. So, like 4 years ago, before any of you guys, some of you guys were just little, freshmen in high school or whatever. I was on YouTube. Still, I was just right over there. It was me. It was Jimmy. It was Adam. Cousin Stuffy, and it was William043. We decided to do the chocolate milk challenge for charity. Locks of Love for Boontar. My good friend Scott Donnelly paid $100, and we all bought 1 gallon of chocolate milk, and we chugged it. And there was vomit. There was so much vomit. There are videos of me and Jimmy and Adam and William vomiting on the internet, and it's gorgeous. Brendan Black says, as someone that has traveled, you need to travel. Drinks, tobacco, life, and other cultures, and food are great. My armed brothers and sisters know, trust Derek. Yes! Get out there, James. Get out there, and you travel the world. Mick. Yes, Mick hosted it. He was the host. He did not partake, Cisco. He was the host. Plum cake. How do you deal with a tongue bite? Asked Scott. Slow your cadence. Slow it down. Or smoke it in like a radiator or a Falcon. Gets it a little bit more, and dry it out. Smoke it slowly, dry it out, and try to get it as cool and as dry as you can. I smoked outside at night with a smoke jacket. I keep it in the garage. Good one. Macy. Paige said Ray called in, and can I work tomorrow? Macy works for me. I'm supposed to be I've taken off paid time. Macy. Paige said Ray called in. Can you work tomorrow? I cannot. I got to take my son. I work with Macy. Macy is my nurse's aide. She's my CNA. I'm sorry. Sorry, Macy. I know you love this. Are you showing this at work? Is Paige and Jasmine? Oh my gosh. So, this is my night to work. Okay. I was a pothead in high school. So the video, smoke it slowly. Was the Paige. Adam drank blue dye. Finished up French Creek. Hell yeah. Okay, gonna be hurting tomorrow. Macy, get out of here. You don't want to see this. Macy. All right. I'm supposed to be working tonight. This is my night to work. My son came into town. I picked him up. I had to get up early. I got 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, call off cover. I got 2 hours of sleep. I picked up my son from the airport. Act sober, Derek. Act sober. Oh my gosh. Hi, Macy. Everybody saying hi to Macy. Okay. I'm the charge nurse at a hospital that I work at. 20 miles that way. The leader, the manager, the example. And so I called. I put in for paid time off tonight. I had somebody. My shift has been covered because I had to pick up my son from the airport in the middle of the day. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw up, Cisco. So I called in. All right, and if we don't tell her he's drunk, she won't know. So I'm Macy. I'm not in pain. All right, I'm fine. I'm just drinking. All right, everybody's asleep. I called in. I picked up my son. The reunion was wonderful. It was great. I already peed. I don't need to pee yet. I'll pee later. So, yeah, I am buzzed. I'm pretty nicely buzzed. All right, but I guess now Ray called in. Ray works med surge for tomorrow, so Paige is gonna have to call. Macy, if you're still on, have Paige call Linda. Have Paige call Linda because she's the admin on call, and let her know that Ray called in because I think we have 6 patients. So we're going to get somebody in. Have Paige call Linda and whoever, and then just try to get somebody in. We need to get coverage in. I'm sorry, but we can do what we can to try to get coverage. But you know what? We might have 5. I don't know. Maybe Ralph can cover your shift. I'm not gonna throw up, Felix. And I'm just wondering if everybody at work is watching this. I'm wondering if everybody at work is watching me in a buzzed state give work advice to my coworkers. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? I hope you enjoy your time off with your son. I do. It's good to have him back. He was gone for 2 weeks. Funny Taylor. Not. Let's see. I'll take the shift. Can't promise anyone will live, though. Let's see. LMAO as a DR. I always wondered how the call-off chain worked out. As a DR? What's a DR? I'm sorry, guys. Like all the little shots of alcohol that I've been sipping on, I think they hit me like 5 minutes, like 10 minutes ago, 15, 20 minutes ago. They've just hit me. Oh, you're a doctor. You're a doctor, Dr. Black. You wondered how the call-off chain worked out. Sorry. Yeah, I'm drunk. Yes, Felix, I'm buzzed. Yeah. As a doctor. Well, yeah, we have our list of PRN, as needed staff. But it's just hard to get somebody to come in last minute. That's the thing. It's midnight. It's 12:30. All right, and the shift starts in like 6 hours. I definitely cannot work. Let's see. I spend your PTO with son. I need to relight that pipe. Yes. Cisco's out. Says thank you for the birthday shout out. Cisco, have a good night, bro. I love you, man. Chocolate milk, original mofuggers. It was a Voxer group. It was a secret Voxer group. Felix is out too. Take care, guys. It was fun. Thank you. Thanks for joining us, Felix. Thanks for joining us, Cisco. And Island Piper. Take it easy, Cisco. I'm sorry. What is a decent yet affordable pipe lighter, guys? Bic. Get a Bic. If you have $90 to $100, get a Oh Boy. Scott Taylor. Hey, Derek. Sports. Who do you follow play random? I know. I follow the Dallas Cowboys, sometimes the Texas Rangers, the San Antonio Spurs. Sports that I play ping pong, and I play cornhole. And Dead Mouse 1 is back, because he keeps changing between, let's see, Dollar Tree, 3 for $1. Yeah, the Bic. Let's see. Where you piping? Isn't there a 10-hour window of no alcohol when dealing with patients? I'm not going to work. I go back to work Wednesday. Corn, what? Professional ping pong. No, I'm an amateur ping pong. Cornhole is a beanbag game. Just Google it. Just Google it. There are two boards. They're like boards that are slanted like this with a hole in the middle, and you toss beanbags from like 30 feet away to try to get it into that hole. Sometimes it lands on the board. It's like, I don't know. Lighters 3 for $1. Yeah, just look up cornhole. It's a game. What I meant was, I hope you all have a nice time together. Obviously, you like spending quality time with your son. I'm almost out of Stanwell Vanilla. Can you recommend a pipe tobacco? Lane 1Q or Chatham Manor? And yes, I love spending time with my son. We're going to be playing ping pong. We're going to be playing cornhole. It's going to be awesome over the next few days. It's like washers. Yes, yes, but with beanbags. Soft flame Zycar lighters are good. Great warranty process. There you go. Matches. Matches are fine. Ping pong beer. You know, I play some of my best ping pong when I'm, under the influence. Really corn that whole Midwest redneck thing. It's a great beanbag game. Well, corn game. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Beer pong. No, I don't do beer pong. Look at that. I mean, look at this. Mel Harris says cornhole's a tailgating game. It is. It's a great tailgating game. It's not huge in Texas. It's not huge. What do you think are good dimensions for a pipe prototype? I have no idea. Talk to the Pipe Makers Guild. Contact Phil Rivara. He'll tell you. Yes, it's a rural game. It's big like in Ohio and Tennessee. It really is. It's huge. Cool. I'll look into those tobaccos. Thanks, Derek. You're very welcome. We've got cornhole in the backyard next to the horseshoe pit. That's it. It's like washers. It's like horseshoes. And Brian Reinhardt, he's outside of Baltimore. Yes, my brother is in Baltimore. He was in Baltimore earlier. He was in earlier tonight, or like on Saturday. I mean, what do you and your others prefer? I like big bowls for Latakia, and I like narrow bowls for Virginias. Mel Harris in El Paso, Texas. It works. Texas, yes. Fireman Piper plays cornhole in Georgia as well. Awesome. Hot Shots is great. A lot of skill. I need to Google that. What's my biggest pipe? I have a Neerup that has got like this huge bowl. So that's good. You can throw tons of Latakia in that thing. Neerup. Yeah. You can get a Mr. Brogg that's pretty big. Brian Reinhardt has a Boswell Grizzly. I know Boswell makes huge pipes, and I can only imagine how big a Grizzly would be. Inverted 311 asks if I have the Shine. No, this is water. But don't worry. There's lots of alcohol here. I've got Shiner beer. I've got Lafroig whiskey. And I've got apple cider that I made myself. Free American. The toothbrush was invented in Kentucky because anywhere else it would have been called teeth brush. Scott Taylor has a Moretti, which is probably a big pipe. Johan Wolf says he's got to go to sleep. Nice to meet y'all. Can't wait for the next stream. Eric, have fun with the boy. And until next time, keep on puffing. Thank you for joining me, Johan. Good luck, young man. Yes. Yes, I will have fun with the boy. Now, taken out of context, I'm sure that statement is really weird, but I'm referring to my 15-year-old son who just returned from a 2-week visit with his mother in Alabama. So he's happy to be back, and we will be playing ping pong, we'll be playing cornhole, we'll be hanging out a bit until he starts back with school. Dead Mouse 1 smoking Peterson Atlantic. It's a Lorenzo. It's huge. The pipe weighs about 4 ounces. That's a very heavy pipe. That does seem pretty heavy. Because this is like, I think they would weigh this in grams. Like, it's tiny, tiny. Homemade apple cider, guys. It's super sweet. I made I bought like 4 gallons of apple juice. I added 12 pounds of dark brown apple sugar and then added champagne yeast. I mean, it fermented quite a bit, but it was good. Fat Bob by Brevia, big and heavy. I can imagine anything that says fat or big or giant, I'm sure, is a huge pipe. Yes, water, not moonshine. Woo! Guys. Well, I guess that should be about it. We're rolling up on about 2 hours now. So I think I should go ahead and end the live stream. It's almost 1 a.m. local. It's about 12:40 local. What do y'all think? Oh, Titmouse says no. Yeah, Free American out for the night too, boys. Subscribed and will be tuning in. Thank you so much. Glad I found your channel, says Brian. Thank you. Scott says thanks. Thank you, Derek. Had a blast. Well, thank you all. I'm glad you all tuned in. It was a lot of fun. Fireman Piper just destroyed an entire bag of Cool Ranch Doritos. FML. Awesome. Mel Harris, good night, fellow Texans. Good night, Mel, out of El Paso. Brandon Black, have a great night. Time with your son. Nice to meet you. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all joining me on the live stream. It was a lot of fun. I love these. Brian Reinhardt says good night. Jamin says it was awesome to catch you live. Thank you, thank you. Chocolate Milk, good night, Fireman Piper. Hope there's another one soon, week or two. I'll do my best, James. I will do my best. Chooch and Breyer, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you were all entertained. I really do. I mean, I'm just here. I'm just a guy. I'm just trying to entertain as best I can with my alcohol and my smoking. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are, subscribe and we'll come back. Good night, Geek Piper. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the live stream, give me a thumbs up. Kevin Bettler, always fun with you. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Were you entertained? Were you not entertained? Thank you. Smell my beard, guys.